Hello, kittens! Silver here with Diamond Snow Shimmer, my Animal Alley unicorn. And we have another Animal Alley unicorn that's joining us today. This one I found on Facebook Marketplace, and I did not expect a reply from the seller because the listing I think was at least a year old, if not more. Initially, I didn't even get a response, but maybe like 2 weeks after I inquired about it, she randomly messaged me and said that it was still available. So of course I had to grab the opportunity. So now it's time to open up this package. I'm going to do that off camera and I will be back in just a second. Okay, the moment of truth. And I really do appreciate the fact that the seller used a really nice spacious box. A lot of times I get plush that are really crammed, super tight into poly mailers, which, you know, it's okay. Like they usually don't incur any damage because they are soft toys, but still it's nice to have a little extra room for them in there. So it looks like she actually saran wrapped this one. Wow. So she definitely wanted to make sure to protect it. So I'm wondering if the condition is going to be as nice as I hope, because she did say that there was going to be some fading on the horn, particularly of the little decals. There's little heart decals, which do seem very prone to fading. And I do kind of see through the plastic wrap that it looks like there's a little bit of yellowing where some of the hearts used to be. So yeah, definitely some of that. So I may actually end up trying to restore these in some way. I actually got these paint markers. They're actually like pens. And I may even try to create my own little heart designs over them, maybe in different colors. I thought that would be a really cute idea if it works out well. But let's take a look and see what kind of condition this little pony's in. So I'm probably going to have to do that off camera, I think, because there's going to be a lot of unwrapping and it'll be very tedious to watch. So hold on just one moment. And here she is, and she is actually in very nice condition. I think probably even a little better than what I thought she would be. Definitely still soft, quite floppy, so she does seem like she has been loved, but not in a way that has made her fur deteriorate or anything, because it's still really soft. I think this is a really high quality fur that they used, because it really seems to clean up very easily, just with past experience that I've had with this, with these particular horses or unicorns. And I do notice a very noticeable beanbag in her belly, which I really love. I love that little extra bit of weight and just sort of the feel of it. You can kind of hear it too. There you go. And she's got that lovely white fur on her fetlocks and on the end of her tail with that nice iridescent shimmer to it that you have seen before if you've seen my other Animal Alley unboxings. So she is probably about 14 inches or so, extremely floppy. I know one of the things that the seller said was that the hooves had kind of more of a woolly texture, and that's probably a good description of them. For some reason, the fabric used on the hooves is different from the rest of the fabric on the body. Not quite as soft, but not abrasive or sort of like coarse or unpleasant in a tactile kind of way. So she has little pink felt nostrils here. I see a little something here. I think there's like a little thread coming out of her face. I'm not quite sure what that is. We'll just kind of snip that off. But the eyes look like they're in good condition. I don't see any scuffing on those. And she has a really beautiful pastel rainbow mane, quite like my other Commonwealth unicorn here, which I think I erroneously called an Animal Alley unicorn. It's very easy to get the two mixed up. But this one does have the Animal Alley hang tag. It's a little bit frayed, so I wonder if maybe at some point this did go in a washing machine, perhaps. But luckily it wasn't dried. At least I don't think so. Otherwise, you would see the matting on this fur in particular, and that seems to be just fine. And the heart decals are actually still quite intact on the collar, more so than they are on the horn, so that's a good thing. And I think there's even some hearts on the little bow on the back. Those actually do look like they've completely faded though. So that's something else that I may end up kind of redecorating on my own perhaps. But yeah, overall, definitely still in very good condition. Very glad to have gotten this one and to finally have given her a home. She'd been sitting up there for so long. And I'm very, very glad that the seller decided to reach out to me and to sell her to me. So yeah, she's going to be a really nice addition to my little horse herd. So thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll be back again soon with some more plush goodness for you. Bye, everybody.